What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is episode 2 in the training to run 100 kilometers mini series. We are 3 weeks out from my first 100K ultramarathon, and this video is a full day of eating. This morning I have a 15-mile long run, and then this afternoon I have a lower body strength workout. So I'm gonna walk you through my whole day of eating, how I feel from my run, before, during, after, and then everything else that I eat throughout the day. It's gonna be a great video. We've got a ton of stuff planned for today, so let's get into it. In this bottle, I have 24 ounces of water, 2 scoops of Switchback electrolytes. This is an electrolyte brand that I started with my business partner, Brock. Each serving is 1,000 milligrams of sodium from pink Himalayan salt, 400 milligrams of potassium, 500 milligrams of coconut water powder, and 0 grams of added sugar. Super clean, super tasty. I've got 2 scoops in there. I've also got a scoop of creatine monohydrate from Gains in Bulk. I take creatine every single day. I just take it with my electrolytes as soon as I wake up every morning. I think everybody should take creatine, especially people who exercise. It helps with recovery, gives you more energy, more power output. Creatine is amazing. I highly recommend it. So I have a scoop in there. I also have a pack of 2 Before blackcurrant powder. I also take this stuff every single day. This is the caffeinated version. I love 2 Before. This is one of my favorite supplements, especially for running purposes. It helps with vasodilation, it has antioxidants, basically helps your body manage stress from exercise and helps you perform even better because it helps your body utilize oxygen even better. This stuff is incredible. And then I have 2 of these SIS Science and Sport gels. I'm gonna take one roughly every 45 minutes or so. But this is what I have this morning. Let's go run 15 miles.
Cut up, cut up, cut up. On the deck, hands up, just shut up. Snap your neck, no second runner. Write the check, cash out, big hunter. Gunner, gunner, gunner. Unrespect, I don't take no mamas. Watch your step, don't choke no plumber. Work the rest, bang, bang, no drummer. I'ma make 'em stay, make 'em stay. I'ma make 'em stay, make 'em stay.
That's like the fresh
I'ma make 'em stay, make 'em stay.
Just wrapped up 15.3 miles. We had 8:06 average minute per mile pace, just over 2 hours. Felt really, really good. Had an amazing group of people come out today. We had, I think, about 7 or 8 people in total. Just threw it up on the Instagram story last night. Said, hey, we're running downtown Austin. Come run with us. And had a good little squad show up. You never know who's gonna show up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning to go run 10 miles. Took one of these SIS gels around mile 10. I had 2 with me, only took 1. Didn't really feel like I needed anything actually, but took it just to be safe, just kind of for the sake of it. Went down pretty good. Those are super easy to get down and they're super tasty. But I'm gonna head back home and we'll show you guys what we're eating for breakfast. You already know my favorite go-to thing to consume after a run is a nice cold glass of milk. Unfortunately, the farmer's market where I normally get raw milk was sold out of raw milk this week. So I had to settle for this organic pasture-raised whole milk. Not bad, but it is pasteurized. I'm a huge fan of raw milk. I normally only drink raw milk, but I ended up getting this store-bought one, which is still fine. Doesn't taste as good, not as easy on the gut, but still a nice cold glass of milk just hits a little different after a long run. Here is a broad overview of our breakfast. I eat basically the same exact thing every single day. Got a whole bunch of stuff. I'll walk you through it one at a time. Let's do it. All right, first we're gonna cook up 16 ounces, 1 pound of grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef from HEB. I eat about 6 to 8 ounces of this every single day. So I'm gonna whip this up real fast. And then also with our ground beef, we've got some pasture raised eggs from HEB. I'll do 4 of these bad boys mixed in with the ground beef. Eggs and beef are a staple on my diet. Start your day with good, healthy proteins. Makes a huge difference. And then over here, we've got about 16 ounces of water. with a packet of AG1 Athletic Greens. This is a greens powder packed with 75 vitamins and minerals. I take one of these every day. And then also a couple scoops of this Runway Foundation. This is basically like an everyday supplement formulated specifically for runners, as it says right there. Collagen peptides, it has L-carnitine, vitamins, electrolytes. This stuff is super tasty. It's lemon lime flavored. I'm also gonna pop in 2 pieces of sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. It still has some gluten, not as much as other breads, and it has a little bit lower glycemic index. If you're gonna eat bread, sourdough's probably the best option. The boys love eggshells. Great for hair, skin, nails, joints. They love it. Eggshells have tons of nutrients. Fun fact. All right, here is the full breakfast. We've got our 4 eggs with ground beef, 2 pieces of sourdough toast with some grass-fed butter, and a little bit of organic strawberry spread. On top of my eggs and beef, I have some of this sugar-free barbecue sauce. We've got our Athletic Greens with Runway in there, some blueberries. We've also got some extra electrolytes. Electrolytes are crucial after a long run like we had today. So of course we got some Switchback, got mixed berry in this one. Maybe the best yogurt ever, this Oikos 000. It has 0 carbs, 0 fat, 0 artificial sweeteners, and 15 grams of protein. This stuff is great. And then finally, we've got a glass of old-fashioned apple cider. This stuff is delicious. That's the breakfast. I'm gonna chow this down and then we'll see what else we got planned for the day. So in last week's video, I talked about base fitness and how I'm using that metric to guide my training over the next few weeks to really just ensure that I'm making progress and building fitness. So my training status is continuing to trend more towards building fitness. Right now it says resuming, and my base fitness has gone up a few points up to 102. Last week it was at 99, so we are moving in the right direction. But there's 2 other metrics that are super important to follow when training for a race. That is your sleep as well as your recovery status. And fortunately, Koros does a great job of tracking both of those. First up, let's look at sleep. This week I averaged 7 hours, 15 minutes. I always try to get minimum 7 hours of sleep, up to 8.5 hours if I have time or if I'm able to. I didn't have a lot of time to get those longer nights of sleep this week, unfortunately, but I still averaged 7:15, so I'm not too upset about that. The other cool thing about the sleep tracking with Koros is it tells you your awake time, your REM sleep time, your light sleep time, and your deep sleep time. So it shows you how long you spend in each of those sleep cycles, and you can actually use that data to adjust your sleeping routine or sleeping habits if you are deficient in one of those areas, because each one of those need a particular ratio in order for your body to recover and perform at its best. And the other metric that I want to talk about today is the recovery status. So Koros gives you a real-time recovery status based on your base fitness, your training load, and your recovery levels since your last time of exercise. For example, after today's 15-mile run, I am down to 79%, and it says I need 11 more hours till I'm fully recovered. I think this is a great metric to follow for any training block because it gives you a real-time assessment of how ready your body is to take on a big effort. And I just want to wrap up this segment by saying that we should always listen to our bodies first and use this data from our devices second, and only as a supplement to our training. It can be super, super helpful if you know how to interpret it and use it the right way. But again, understanding your body first is going to be the most important thing. Bree and I came down to downtown Austin to the farmer's market. This is actually our first time coming to this farmer's market. We used to go to the one way up north where we used to live, but now that we're closer to downtown, we're gonna come check this one out, but it's like right in the heart of downtown. Farmer's market every Saturday morning. So we'll see what we can find. Maybe, if we're lucky, we can find some raw milk, but we'll see. Well, they were sold out of raw milk, but we got some beef dog bones for the boys. They love these things. Now we're gonna get some ginger beer for Bree.
For me.
Farmers markets are just the best. It's all local, it's all good stuff. Healthy, whole foods.
I got beet carrot ginger beer.
Carrot ginger beer.
Beet carrot.
Beet carrot.
Yeah.
Oh baby, look what we got. They had an extra gallon At first, they said they were sold out, but they had a couple no-shows. So we're able to steal our liquid gold raw milk. And that just...
my liquid gold juice.
Bree's a big juice girl. Big juice girl.
Big juice girl.
Solid haul from the farmer's market. All right, we are going to grab some lunch at Ramen Tatsuya, a really popular ramen spot here in Austin. It is so good, and we love ramen. Can't wait for some noodles. All right, we got our drinks. This is the Hibby Jibby Punch. It is hibiscus tea with lemongrass. What did you get? An apple soda. Nice. We got some shoyu ramen. Look at that. Next, we got some gyoza, some fried gyoza. Here we go, gyoza. Good? Good.
It tastes like Christmas.
Christmas?
But it tastes like nutmeg.
Let me give this a try.
Doesn't it?
I don't know if I see the Christmas thing, but it's good.
Doesn't it taste nutmeggy?
All right, we just finished up at Ramen Tatsuya. That place is so good. Ramen just hits every time. Now, what are we doing, Bree?
We're gonna paint some mugs for the winter to have in our home because we don't have anything, and I thought it'd be a cute date idea.
Yeah, a little fun pottery painting date. The art garage is where we're going.
It's for kids, mostly.
Yeah. I know this isn't part of the eating routine today, but we'll still show you our painted mugs. All right, we'll see you after the pottery painting. Bree and I just got back home from our pottery adventure. That was a lot of fun, very therapeutic. Unfortunately, we don't get to see our mugs we painted for another week, so I'll have to show you in the next video. But now I'm gonna hit a lower body workout. This is just a deload week for me, so it's pretty chill in terms of volume and intensity, but here is the workout. One set of deadlifts with 2-second pauses off the floor, just one set of 4 reps at 295. That's pretty light from what I've been doing. And I've got another set, 2-second pause off the floor for 4 reps at 275. Supinated chin-ups going this way, 2 times 14 reps. Then I have 2 sets of 6 reps of front squats, and then finishing off the workout with 1 set of side plank at 90 seconds per side. But I'm just gonna run through the workout pretty quickly. I'll put all the clips in here and you guys can check it out. But one important thing to note is I don't like to eat too close to my workouts, just because I don't like that full feeling in my stomach, especially if I'm doing lower body where it requires a lot of core and stability. I just don't like that full feeling. So I'll eat as soon as we're done lifting, but let's go knock this workout out. Just wrapped up my lower body strength session. Super quick and easy workout, only took about 35 minutes or so. But I just want to give a quick shout out to my strength training coach, Pete Rubish. He's an absolute savage if you don't know him. He's an elite power lifter. His deadlift PR is over 900 pounds. It's incredible. So he's been helping me with my deadlift specifically because I really want to get that up to around 500 pounds. I'm around 455 right now, so we're close. We've been slowly chipping away at it, but he's an amazing coach, helped me a lot in just the last 3-4 weeks, and I feel so much stronger in my lower body. But great workout tonight. We're gonna go grab some dinner. It is time for some dinner. And what else would we have besides some grass-fed, grass-finished, pasture-raised, Wyoming beef, flat iron, and ribeye steaks. These are from Frank's Butcher Shop, which is owned and operated by one of my good friends back home in Wyoming. This is truly some of the best meat I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna whip these up. Let me show you guys how I do it. All right, one of the most important things when it comes to preparing a good steak is you gotta let it get room temperature or close to room temperature. Then the next most important step is salt. This is Redmond's real salt. You gotta salt the absolute crap out of steaks before you put them in the skillet. Next step is to take a good chunk. This is, of course, some grass-fed butter from Kerrygold, the finest butter. Get that, just rip it in the skillet. This is a cast iron skillet on high. We're essentially frying the steaks in this butter. For this flat iron, I'll do like 60 seconds each side, flip it over a couple more times, get it up to a nice 135 degrees Fahrenheit for the perfect medium rare cook. First steak is done. Let's slice her open and see how we did. Ooh, that might be my best one yet. Look at that piece of steak. We nailed it. Let's get Bree's reaction here. Bree's a big steak girl.
Big steak girl.
Yeah, I did good. I did good on this one. Nothing goes with a nice steak like a glass of some raw milk. I was so happy when they had this extra gallon at the farmer's market today. I could drink 100 glasses of this every day and never get sick of it. So much better than the store-bought stuff. So much better. All right, guys, to wrap up this video, I'm gonna show you one of my all-time favorite desserts. It's so good. I would say 3 to 5 times a week I eat this. Let me show you. First, we have some triple berry blend, strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. These are frozen. That is key for this. Then we've got pure maple syrup, and then we have some heavy whipping cream. First, you take the frozen berries, fill up the bowl like so, however much your heart desires. And then we microwave it for about 30 to 60 seconds just to get that like frost off. But we want them to still be mostly frozen. Next, take your heavy whipping cream. You're gonna slowly pour it over the berries like so. And that was a little fast. As you pour it, it will slowly start to freeze over the berries. And then the final step is to pour some maple syrup just to sweeten it up a little bit. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna give it just a little mix. As you can see, the cream is slightly frozen. Oh, it's perfect. That is the video. That is a full day of eating. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next week for episode 3. We have 2 20-mile back-to-back long runs, and I'm gonna be showing you how I strength train my lower body specifically for running. It's gonna be an amazing video. I have Drew, my videographer, coming out to help shoot one of the runs. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great video. Hope to see you guys there. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.